Good morning. Today I am going to discuss about so many vital aspects of CRPC. Number one, 294 CRPC. 294 CRPC speaks about how the document should be marked. They say in JSB Cargo and Freight Forwarded Private Limited versus State 2022 1 Madras Weekly Notes Criminal, they say it is essential all proceedings in criminal trials, undoubtedly the proceedings under section 138 Negotiable Instrument Act, the 294 should be strictly followed. Then another question, another judgment, Money versus State 2022 1 Law Weekly Criminal 723, the judgment referred about GOMS 258 bracket court 5 dated 8/2/93, that was issued how the document should be marked, that should be followed, they said. So kindly my viewers, my friends, senior counsels, kindly locate this GOMS 258 court 5 dated 8/2/93 and circulate so that juniors may get benefited how to mark the document. Then question arises, 309 CRPC says that all the trials should be day-to-day aspect. That has been reiterated. Kumar versus State 2022 1 Law Weekly Criminal 649. Forget about that. Another important aspect is 313 questions. See, 313 under section 313 questions, when the judge put all incriminating evidence against you at the end of the prosecution evidences closed, you can simply deny or you can specifically answer the questions which is not correct according to you. And finally, the judge may ask you, would you like to say anything? Then that time also you can say anything if you like to submit. Then question 314 comes to play, where you can give some written statement or documents, whatever it may be, whether admissible or inadmissible, to the court for your defense. Then another aspect was very important, 315 CRPC facilitate you to give evidence as a defense witness. Therein you can very well disprove the respondent as a state case or complainant case. Here in given case, MES Rajendranath versus Raj Television Network Limited 2022 1 Law Weekly Criminal 873. The judgment says you can very well give evidence to rebut by raising probable defense about the existence of legally enforceable debt or liability. Therefore, by giving evidence, you can disprove that allegation, and in this given case, conviction, no conviction, acquitted. Therefore, on appeal, it was rightly confirmed. So, all these judgments are most important. Now, I would like to share with you so many aspects. I do not know what happens to judicial staff, particularly metropolitan courts and family courts, because young juniors are practicing multi-number, representing various parts and particularly downtrodden people. Probably the feeding of money, as earlier was not properly, there was no feeding to the staff. Therefore, every staff is hesitating to perform their duty. They are dull in performing their duty. So whatever it may be, the question of dull is subject to the administration of judicial officer. But some staffs are indulging in nuisance, misdemeanor, and also misdeeds. See, when the judge directed domestic violence complaint to be forwarded to domestic protection officer, it was not forwarded. And same, whenever we pay beta by spending a huge amount from the poor destitute woman, the staff claims that was not available. Therefore, we are forced to, when we question that, she simply says it was the other staff who is on leave. This is what happening, we could not understand. Earlier, because of this protection officer's engagement and filing report, the orderly of concerned courts used to earn much amount. That was my information. And she is also playing a vital role in disturbing the staffs so far domestic violent cases are concerned. Same with the Negotiable Instrument Act. And there also the process applications are being misplaced, not sent, and whenever we question, she simply say go and complain to the magistrate. And this is what we are experiencing. Now I want to, the Honorable Judicial Administration, High Court as well as Lower Court Administration must direct the subordinate officials whenever we file process application, immediately it should be some number, because you see whenever the police standing orders says whenever the process application is being received from the court, it should be recorded with a specific register being maintained at the police station. Similarly, I would like to suggest that to have a second check and for disappointment of these sort of information, shocking information from the staff that process applications are missing. After if suppose 3 or 4 persons are there and we are paying cost. On earlier occasion, this is what I had when I sent a junior, the particular staff told, you give me, hand over the money, I will purchase cover and stamp and I will send it. This I probably, because that was not encouraged, these things are being happened, and vigilance, honorable vigilance of registrar is remaining silent all this area. I do not know what they are going to do. So for family courts are concerned, similarly multi-number of applications are not properly maintained. Therefore, once we file, immediately they should hand over the SR number and date of filing or some acknowledgement, or at least a regulative procedure that whenever we file any application, there should be an acknowledgement form being typed at our cost with duplicate, and one along with the filing paper, and other one with us. Otherwise, we are having much grievance with the staff. I do not want to fight with them because financially and also medically they are not psychologically fit enough to face if I lodge any complaint against them. And others are also dealing with other superior office also not up to the standard to overcheck them, or the judicial officer is boarded with multi-number of cases. Why I want only regularization, at least to have second check or some fair justice from the administration of judiciary. I hope that my friends, colleagues and the veteran leaders of the bar may take this issue with the judiciary to sort out these issues. I hope, I think I have given much up about that. So, I will come with a detailed report about 294 CRPs, how the documents are being marked along with the GOMS. I have referred it. The another area in which I would like to submit was that the High Court staffs. I have gone through the entire High Court staff, had an occasion to roam because I was warranted by joint registrar, some registrar to attest signature. The people are not busy with their work. Everybody is remaining easy, leisure, and people are gathering within that hall, chatting. Somebody is misusing the computer system also. This is happening everywhere, and the head of that particular department is being chambered far away from the particular section. These all things should be regularized. Otherwise, I do not want to say anything more. That is look out of the judicial administration. Best wishes.